Hi guys, in this video I want to talk about product collections and how to set up your collections. So if you don't know what collections are, they are essentially ways to categorize your products or putting your products in different categories or different buckets. And I'll give you an example right now. Let's go to fashionnova.com. This is one of the world's largest online fashion retailers, right? It's very, very well known, obviously. And you can see some of the collections that they have. They're obviously, they sell, a lot of women's clothing and then some men's clothing. But if you go here at the top, they have a collection for dresses, they have a collections for jumpsuits and rompers, they have a collection for jeans, they even have sub collections for skinny jeans, flare jeans, baggy jeans, ankle jeans. For us, likely we won't have an inventory that is as big as this website, so we won't have that many sub collections, but we will have collections, okay? So, or more top level collections. So going back here, I want to go through how to create a collection. So by default, when you sign up for Shopify, I think you have a collection already called homepage. Please understand that you don't need to use it. You could leave it there, you could delete it, or you can rename it to whatever collection you want. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I'm gonna create a new collection. You click the button here at the top right. Ideally, you know what you're selling before you create your collections. And I know in this course, I teach Shopify before I teach how to source products. That's just because I know some people already know what they want to sell. But if you don't know what you want to sell, please figure that out first, and then you could figure out how to create collections afterwards. So for the purpose of this course, let's assume that I'm selling iPhone cases, and I'm not necessarily recommending that you sell iPhone cases, but I'm just using that as an example. And in this example, let's say I want to make a collection for cases with an external battery pack, maybe some iPhone bumper cases, which are those cases that only go around the edge of the phone but don't cover the back or front. And then I want to make a collection for wooden cases, which I've seen, they look kind of cool. So I'm gonna start off with wooden cases. And you can call it whatever you want. You might want to use a little bit more of an exciting name than just wood, but I'm just gonna call it wood. And description, this can be optional. This is gonna help with search engine optimization or SEO, but you can leave it blank for now. Collection type, I usually use manual. Manual means that when you add a product or import a product to your Shopify store, you can then choose what collection you want to add it to. That is what it means by manually adding a product to a collection. In certain cases, let's say you made the mistake, you added thousands of products, but you have no collections. And then later, after the fact, you went in and created collections. Well, you can click automated, which will then allow you to filter the products based on their tags, and then it will automatically pull each product into a specific collection. But for us, because we're being prepared, we're gonna choose manual. That's what I do. I'm gonna leave this checked up here. And then collection image. This is kind of hard to explain, but this image will represent the entire collection. So for example, if I want, or I'm gonna add an image right now. It's gonna be called wood. I'm gonna choose it. So if I were to add this collection onto the homepage of my website, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this in the customization section, but let's say I wanted to add this collection and see the collection on my home page, that collection would be represented by this picture, and that will make more sense once we start customizing our website. And then I'll just leave this as default, and then I'll click save. And I'm going to quickly, if I go back now or I click the collections tab on the left side, it will show that I have a new collection. And I'm going to quickly pause this video, and I'm going to add 2 more collections. I don't want you to necessarily have to see it because I'm just going to be repeating myself. And boom, I've added 3 collections. I've added a picture for each one of the collections. Ideally, this picture would have a white background, but it's fine. So there we are. Those are my 3 collections, and we're going to work a little bit more with some of these collections once we start customizing our website. See you guys on the next video.